Deep within Blackwood Forest lies a place shrouded in legend and fear. Locals whisper that even the bravest animals avoid its shadowy borders, sensing something unnatural within. Over generations, stories have spread about mysterious forces that dwell there, unseen but undeniably present. The air grows colder and silence hangs heavy, as if the forest itself is warning visitors to stay away. This forbidden place remains a source of curiosity and dread, its secrets waiting in the darkness. After relocating to the quiet countryside, I was eager to embrace the tranquility and charm of rural life. The landscape was picturesque, dotted with rolling hills and dense woodlands that seemed to stretch endlessly. On my first evening, as I settled into my new home, an elderly woman from the village approached me. Her voice was low and urgent as she cautioned me never to enter the forest after sunset. The seriousness in her eyes left me unsettled, hinting at secrets and dangers lurking beyond the trees once darkness fell. The old woman's voice trembled as she spoke of a house deep within the forest, a place she insisted should not exist. She described it as an unnatural presence, hidden among the ancient trees, where shadows seemed to linger longer than they should. Her warning was clear. Those who ventured too close often returned changed, or sometimes not at all. The villagers whispered about strange lights and eerie sounds emanating from its direction, fueling a sense of dread that clung to the community. With her chilling words, the mystery of the forbidden house began to take shape, casting a dark cloud over all who listened. As days passed, the narrator found their curiosity about the forest steadily intensifying. The allure of the unknown beckoned, prompting a decision to finally step beyond the familiar boundaries and venture into the woods. With each step deeper into the forest, the air grew noticeably colder, and a heavy silence settled all around. Shadows stretched between the trees, and an unsettling sense of foreboding began to creep in. The narrator pressed on, drawn by a mixture of intrigue and apprehension, aware that something unusual awaited within the gloom. The abandoned house stands at the edge of the overgrown lot, its weathered boards sagging and paint peeling away in long curling strips. Windows clouded with dust reflect the fading light, while the roofline droops under years of neglect. An unsettling silence surrounds the structure, broken only by the faint creak of shifting timbers. Behind tattered curtains, a fleeting movement catches the eye, hinting at something or someone lurking within. The air grows heavy with unease as the house's eerie presence seems to watch from the shadows. Stepping through the doorway, the air is thick with the scent of dust and neglect. The floorboards creak beneath each step, and faded wallpaper peels from the walls, hinting at years of abandonment. Shadows linger in every corner, amplifying the sense of decay that permeates the space. Amidst the gloom, a collection of old photographs catches the eye, each one showing different people standing proudly in front of the very same house. These images, now yellowed with age, offer silent testimony to the lives and memories once woven into these walls. Suddenly, a photograph emerges, its edges worn and its surface marked with a date that sends a chill down the spine. The image is unmistakable. It shows the narrator captured from behind, in a moment that has yet to occur. The date on the photograph is for tomorrow, a detail that defies explanation and deepens the unsettling atmosphere. This revelation intensifies the sense of dread, leaving questions about who took the photo and what awaits in the coming hours. the discovery lingers, casting a shadow over everything that follows. A sharp, unexpected knocking echoes from upstairs, slicing through the silence and sending a chill down the narrator's spine. Fear takes hold, heavy and immediate, as each knock grows louder and more urgent. Driven by panic, the narrator rushes toward the door, heart pounding, desperate to escape whatever lurks above. As they flee into the night, the house itself seems to dissolve into darkness, leaving only the memory of terror and the sound of their own hurried footsteps. That night, the unsettling knocking returned, but it was different than before. Instead of coming from the door, the sound echoed from deep within the forest, its rhythm persistent and unnatural. With each passing moment, the knocking grew louder and seemed to draw nearer, weaving through the trees and approaching the house. The air felt heavy, charged with an eerie anticipation, as if the forest itself was alive and intent on delivering a message. The narrator listened, heart pounding, as the relentless sound crept ever closer, blurring the line between fear and reality. As the travelers approached the village, they were met with uneasy stares and an oppressive silence. The villagers, gripped by fear, avoided eye contact and whispered among themselves, unwilling to speak of the house on the hill. Finally, an old woman stepped forward, her voice trembling as she revealed a chilling truth. She explained that the house was not merely cursed, but possessed a will of its own, selecting its victims from those who dared to come near. Her words hung in the air, deepening the sense of dread that surrounded the mysterious dwelling. According to the old woman, anyone who enters the house is never truly seen again. She reveals that the house has a peculiar power. It absorbs those who cross its threshold, making them a part of its very structure. Over time, the visitors' identities fade, and their presence lingers only as whispers in the walls or shadows in the corners. The house grows with each soul it claims, becoming a living monument to those who dared to enter. In this way, the fate of every intruder is to be eternally bound to the house itself. On the final night, dread settles over the narrator as the familiar knocking echoes from within their own home. Each sound grows louder, more insistent, shattering any sense of safety. The walls seem to close in, and the air is thick with fear. Suddenly, the horrifying truth dawns. The house itself has invaded their sanctuary, blurring the line between refuge and threat. The narrator is left paralyzed, confronted by the realization that nowhere, the legend of the abandoned house endures, casting a shadow wherever fear takes hold. Locals whisper that the house is not bound to one place, but instead appears wherever terror is at its peak. Those unfortunate enough to cross its threshold are said to be chosen, unable to break free from its grasp. The chilling tale serves as a warning. Once the house finds you, escape is impossible. Its presence remains a haunting reminder of the power fear can hold over us all.